My name is Sister Pat Brady. I'm a Sister of St. Mary, and I'm the director of the Center for Service Learning. For many years, I have had the dream, personally, of seeing a community garden and Canisius engaged in it. I remember going around and thinking it might be in some neighborhood someplace, and it was something that I talked to people about in the meantime, but we did not have all the pieces in place. It's just now that we various people on our campus, professors, who have also had these thoughts, have all sort of come together in the perfect storm, and we are finding that we all have this kind of vision, different pieces of it, and we want to see this happen.
For me, I really like to focus on the idea of community in the making of the garden. So I think of it as a place where people can gather, grow, and greet, if we think about it that way. Gathering because we're actually building community by having different people from diverse backgrounds come together and share the gardening experience. Grow, we hope to see some fruits of our labor in terms of vegetables, herbs, native gardens, pollinator gardens, and all the great things that you could do in an urban space, an urban green space. And greet. We're greeting the ability to connect with nature, we're greeting each other, and hopefully learning a few things along the way.
The Community Gardens is an initiative that we're trying to really bring sustainability to the campus, and we're trying to get people to think more in a sustainable way. We're trying to get people to think more about how to serve the populations that they are going to be found within. And Canisius is very much an urban campus, and so we're very much interested in the students that come here having a clear understanding of their neighbors and having a clear understanding of working with your neighbors. And the old adage is you really don't know someone until you work with them, and so we're hoping to bring the populations together. And so sustainability, a little bit goes a long way. And we talk about saving the planet one raised garden bed at a time. So we're interested in bringing sustainability to the masses and to educate.
We're doing this project in order to try and bring different educational aspects to the students on campus as well as to the community members in the surrounding area. We want to educate people on sustainable farming practices. We want to educate people on water conservation. We want to talk about composting, using all of the resources that we have here in the city to really create a good outcome.
Professors have committed parts of their class or have expressed interest in tying in some of their ideas and things that they teach in the classroom and bringing them to the community garden and having kind of a bridge built between the academics and the community garden.
I see it as an opportunity for research, for professors and students to engage in scholarship, for our classes to engage in service learning.
A community garden is a real service. And my hope is that there will be courses with students who will want to connect with working with this community garden, and that it will be a service to the community, to us, but also a transformative experience for our students.
There's a lot of excitement happening around this, especially from our students looking at how they can get involved, and students coming up to me and asking me, when is it going to be ready? How can I get out there?
Recently, we created a student interest committee for the community garden, and so we're really interested to see how students want this community garden to come to fruition.
We have been able to kind of, gauge student support on this and kind of take this community garden and make sure that students want it, and then help to steer the vision of the community garden in a way that's conducive not only to the faculty and the professionals who are working on the garden, but also to the students, and helping to put forth our own vision and what we want this community garden to look like.
Essentially, the community garden would be able to help try and fill the void that many people face in terms of food scarcity and food insecurity. So food insecurity is defined as people not having a reliable source of fresh fruits and vegetables on a regular basis.
Canisius sits in the middle of a food desert, and in a food desert there aren't many stores available to the neighborhood residents, and so we were very much interested in providing fresh resources, produce, likely tomatoes and beans and the like, to our neighbors, and they can potentially grow whatever they're interested in growing.
So if we can educate people as to maybe how to grow these themselves, or even to provide low cost and free options for people to come and pick up fresh fruits and vegetables for their families.
If we can connect in small ways, we make big effects. So much of our new Buffalo is happening around us, and I think this is a great opportunity for Canisius to really have a space that brings visibility to our goals.
The community gardens are going to be located behind the Delavan townhouses.
What we're trying to achieve is to educate School 17. School 17 is an elementary school which sits near the community garden, and we're hoping to bring students into the community garden that are of elementary age to try to teach them how to garden.
And that's something that we hope to aspire to do, is to grow something together, whether that be physical or metaphorical, like in relationships and like in kinship or in tomatoes.
Canisius College, like all Jesuit universities, has a unique and special mission to live out the justice that's born of faith. Faith in God, faith in people, faith in the value of creation. These are all at the heart of our mission. We are women and men with and for others who care about the other, whether human, animal, or plant. We believe in a just and equal world which belongs to all of us. We're called to transform and be transformed, to be challenged, and to enter into worlds that are different from our own, but are equal to our own. We're called to care for creation in all its forms, and to ensure that it has a future. So our community garden is not only a reality that we hope will be a reality, but a symbol of our mission. We want to see the family of Canisius be a place where all are welcome to participate in nurturing our garden. Students, professors, neighbors. We want to live out and share in sustainable efforts that will continue because we are committed.
We go to the Jesuit value of cura personalis, caring for everyone, caring for the whole person. And we're not only caring for those other individuals, we're caring for ourselves. We are learning how to be sustainable farmers. We are learning how to protect the environment, and we are learning how we can best help our community.